Attention everyone, if you can hear my voice, if you'd like to come over and watch the testicle demonstration, you can do that now. If you can choose what side to be on, I would choose the side I'm on, because I'm on the right side. No, it's actually more of an experience here because we have a vent up there, so it will be a lot louder than over there, so you get the full experience. I mean, the full experience we can offer you. We used to have a nicer experience years ago. We had no glass, we had no cage. That was nice. Anyway, welcome everyone to the first testicle demonstration of the day. My name is Robert, and besides sarcasm, I hope I do give you some information. I'm not going to concentrate on the technical aspects all that much. I'll just try to make you, I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, this has nothing to do with the Tesla car company, right off the bat, right? So let's not give them credit for this. You know, if you like the cars, that's fine. What is this? Well, before we do anything, let's press the button. That's what it does. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye. Well, what's going on? I don't know. No, of course I know. This machine is not a generator of electricity. It's an amplifier of electricity. It's plugged right into the wall socket, and it uses 120 volts, which is the standard here in the United States. But as electricity flows through that double coil system, the big magnet in there, and the whole thing, again, I'm going to skip off technicalities and tell you that the electricity emerges invisibly from that sphere or that wall, and it goes everywhere. It's filling up that whole cage, right? And that's my complaint. People ask me, do you like doing the testicle demonstration? And if I were to be honest, which I will be, no, it's not my favorite thing to talk about. Why not? Because how do I compete with that? Right? I can't. Everyone wants a picture, and I don't blame you, right? It's kind of cool and it's noisy, but I'm going to try to talk about what you can't see. So what's the fun in that? Well, to know that it's happening, first of all. There is invisible electricity being emitted from there, and the electricity is traveling on radio waves, which is the type of light, right? The weakest form of light. Okay, so what's the purpose of this? Back in the 1890s, think about how incredibly modern this was. The fact that you were trying to send wireless electricity through the air. I don't know about you, I mean, I'm kind of old, but I'm not like that old. And we've only had Wi-Fi in the last couple of decades, right? Bluetooth, same, right? Anything like that. We've had infrared remote controls for a long time. And in part, let's give him some credit, right? Nikola Tesla. Who was he? He was a Serbian inventor scientist who came to the U.S. in the 1890s. Worked under Edison. They didn't get along. Thankfully, yeah, you might want to turn off the light because that's going to reflect off the glass. Let's see it again. So again, he worked under Edison. They didn't get along initially. Thankfully, they made up at the end. But what is happening here is that the electricity is flowing out. The lightning, though, is not the main thing, but it does have to sort of ground itself. And so the metal frame that's in there allows electrical current to ground itself. This could potentially go up to 500,000 volts. That's a lot, right? Does it seem dangerous? Like if I were to walk in there, would I get electrocuted? What do you think?
Yeah.
And the answer is no, I would not. But what if I touched the lightning? Then no, I still wouldn't get electrocuted. I wouldn't want that to happen though because it's 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit hot. That's the temperature of the sun's surface, so you don't want that. But it's not going to chase you down and say, oh, I'm going to zap you. But I still probably would avoid it. Okay, now, did it work? I mean, it's a dream of Tesla to give away free electricity to everyone. What a dream, right? Now, sounds commendable. And had it worked, I guess they would have installed these all over New York City, maybe hundreds of feet tall, and they would be glowing day and night. And it's noisy here, right? Can you attest to that? Not so much over there, but it's pretty noisy. So imagine this in New York City, right? The noise, the inconvenience, the lightning, right? Going everywhere. I think that the residents of New York City would have had free Kentucky Fried Pigeon every day. That's an urgent flu and got cooked, right? Okay. But if the real question is, did it work? Let's see. I'm not very tall, but you see my finger? I'm going to point in there. Look in there. There is a plexiglass box with a neon sign in it. and it's not hooked up to anything. There are no wires going through it. All right. If, when we press the button, that turns on, it works. Go ahead, Chris. Hold it. All right, so did it work? Yep. Success, everyone. What about that, huh? Now, you're doing that one. All right, so it worked. Did it really? Yes, it did. But here's the thing. Again, dangerous to birds, right? The electricity, the voltage actually goes down as soon as you kind of move away from it. Well, that's no good. They'd be on all day, all that noise, right? The most important thing is who would have paid for it. I think we have learned in our lives that nothing is free, correct? So, was Tesla going to pay for it? He had no money. Okay, what about his sponsor, George Westinghouse? No. What about Edison? No, Edison never produced anything that wouldn't bring money back to him, right? So, it ended up being a huge failure. There it is. All right. So, sadly, it was forgotten for much of the early 20th century.